led by Harbaugh and Dart. Who's the best combination in the NFC East right now? Head coach, quarterback.
I think it's Harbaugh and Dart. And if you just look at the amount of teams that get in, which is 7, the Giants might have to win the division to get into the playoffs because the NFC is pretty stacked with about 9 or 10 teams. You could actually argue that will make the postseason.
Giants front end of the schedule, though, I know week 2 is impossible. Like week 1 could be a really determining game. Not only to feel good, first game under the Harbaugh era regime, not only divisional opponent with the Cowboys, but if you win that, it sets you up nicely because their schedule after the first 2 weeks really softens up to where even if they go 0-2, you could still make the case they could be 4-2 after 6 weeks.
Yeah, and you beat Dallas week 1, Sunday night. You're going to have the fan base, the players, having the belief now that everything that's been going on here the last few seasons, more than a few seasons, is completely changed now, and we're going for the division at that point.
Yeah, I went to, was it last year that I went to a game? I think so. Last year, the Thursday night football game against the Cowboys. Was it Thursday night against the Cowboys last year? Week 3, we're neighbors.
Chiefs.
Say it again?
They played week 3 Sunday, or week 2 Sunday night against the Chiefs, or 3. I was at that one on
I think it was week 3 Thursday night. Badabooms, make yourself useful and look that up, please. Week 3. I could be 2 years ago because then I went to, it might be 2 years ago now I'm thinking about it. Neighbors' rookie year was 2 years ago, right?
2, yeah.
Yeah, so then I think it was his rookie year. I can't hear you. Your mic is
week 3 this year was against the Chiefs.
Right, so then it was 2 years ago.
I also have the NFC East trading number that I was working on for you.
Yeah, go ahead, give me that. Yeah.
So the Giants are on here, and you got to kind of correct me on this. The Giants are at 1%. I don't know if I'm looking at this the right way. Does that sound right?
I don't think you're looking at that. That does not sound right. I could try to look it up right here. Give me a second here.
Philadelphia is yes at 100%.
No, that can't be right. No way. NFC East. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. No, I have it. The Giants are trading at 15%. So if you put
there you go.
If you put 100 on the Giants to win the NFC East, that pays out $629. Looks like the Eagles are the favorite. Eagles are trading at 41%, Cowboys 36%. I'm not sure why people are so high on the Cowboys. The Eagles I get. I don't get it with the Cowboys, especially with Schottenheimer. I know they were better than I thought last year. They have great offensive weapons. Maybe they're a little bit better on defense. I still don't think they're a clean, tough, consistent, well-rounded football team. Eagles, you can make an argument for. They're always good. Cowboys, I'm not so sure.
Well, I think especially the NFL, it kind of takes a while to break the way people view you around outside the league and inside the league. The Giants are going to have to prove to people that they could start winning. Dallas has done it already. Philly's done it already. They're going to be the odds-on favorites as long as Dak and Jalen Hurts are there. They haven't really had much change except for losing a couple of players. But both sides of the spectrum, they're both going to have to prove the other side wrong for these type of odds to kind of take the next step.
How many wins you going with?
On the low end.
I'm sure you broke down the schedule 15 times already by now.
No, not that much. It's a few. On the low end, probably 7 if I'm being
right.
Because they have a few gimmies there. And it's tough to say gimmies when the team's been so bad. But they got a few gimmies on the schedule, like Arizona, Tennessee. On the high end, I think they could go 10 to 11.
Right. Okay. And 10, you might be able to sneak with the division. I think you get 11. I think you probably win the division.
If you're winning 10, 4 of those probably have to come against the division. You have to go 4-2 in your division at some point.
I will say that in years past, even though the Giants did beat the Eagles, they beat them a couple of times, right? Did they beat them last year even?
Last year, yeah.
Mixed up. They beat them last year once. Did they beat them the year before that? But it might have been the game didn't really count for the Eagles at the end of the year. Point is, even though they've beaten the Eagles on occasion, it still never feels like they're on equal footing going into those games. This year, I do think it's different. Even week 1, even if they were competitive last year or 2 years ago against Dallas, going in, it's like, I don't know. Because of Harbaugh, because of Dart, I do think the Giants fit the mold of what I would usually look for. A team that hasn't done it yet, and people are going to need to see it before they believe it, but also has the potential to be a top team. They could be the team that comes out. I'm not going to say they're going to do what New England did last year. I think that would be crazy talk in the NFC. I would be stunned if that were the case. But I do think it is realistic to have this team win double digits and put themselves on the map to where everybody, they become the darlings this year. Like, look at Jackson Dart and Neighbors and Scadaboo and Harbaugh, and look at what they've all been able to defensively with Reese and everybody else. I mean, the freaking piece, outside of the secondary, what's the weakness on this team? Special teams are going to be better. They're going to be able to kick the ball this year through the uprights. They'll be able to cover punts, kick the ball within the parameters. They don't have to have penalties. They're not going to be a stupid football team. Like, where's the weakness outside of the secondary?
No, and plus, they're probably 3 to 4 collapses away last year from Brian Dable still having a job this year. Like, if they don't collapse in the Dallas game, the Denver game, the other games that they collapsed, you might be having Brian Dable continuing to have a head coaching job with the New York Giants right now because of wanting to draft Jackson Dart. I think coaching alone gets them to 5 to 6 wins. And then the players are just going to have to pick it up and get in the other 3 to 4.
I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. Hey, do me a favor. Seriously, let's make it a thing for at least one football Sunday we get together. With that, like, it could be. I mean, I'd prefer probably watch a Giant game with you and see how nutty you get. But maybe it's on a Giants bye week where we could go out to a bar or something. Because I need that. I need that in my. I need to get out and experience that. We down to do that?
I'd love to do that. That'd be great.
Problem is, you live so far away.
Hell no. I'm not giving up a football Sunday to hear you yap all day. And yeah, I injected myself into this.
No, you might have to.
No, let's put you like enjoys football Sunday.
No, that's your job. That's your job. You might have to. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have you film us. How about that?
Speed chair during football Sunday?
Now, you have to film us eating triple dippers at the
I go for a triple dipper right now.
We'll make it a Jets bye week or like a night game or something.
Hey, you're the big shot here. Can you just hook us up? Like, get us tickets to go to a game? That's a different story. You want to go to a game? Let's go to a game.
I think the better experience, honestly, is watching at a bar.
Depending on where you are.
Yeah. All right, we'll make it out.
What the food looks like.
Pudgy Mike is so far away. You're north. He's south.
I really have no say in the travel. Like, I got to suck it up and drive no matter what.
That's correct. I mean, Pudgy Mike, I took him to Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Did you see that?
It was a great vlog. I love the vlog. It was awesome.
I think it could have been done a little bit better, but thank you. We appreciate it.
It did make me emotional.
Thank you.
Oh, dude.
It did. At the end, when you guys were watching the final buzzer go off, it was a little emotional.
You like the song, the little music touch at the end?
Of course, yeah. It fits right in.
How unbelievable was that Knicks win, man?
Hang on, wait. Let me switch gears. All right, good.
Nice.
This finally came in after 2 months.
I know, brutal. He doesn't even have. I have his at my house because it didn't come in. Hold on.
I haven't worn a snapback forward since I was like 6 years old, so this feels so weird.
Mine's still a freshie. I didn't even.
That's
nice.
Yeah,
I don't want to bend it and actually wear it. Although
no way, your head is that small, bro.
No, look, I didn't touch it.
That's
Wait,
fresh.
put it on again.
But it's like not even.
Put it on again.
It's got stickers and everything. That
looks like one of those like goofy big ass hats.
You better be careful because it does look like that. It does look like one of those.
Why is your head so small?
Sal, you're a champion. It could look however the hell it wants.
That's exactly right.
You're a champion.
Champions. I got his hat, but maybe I'm gonna maybe I'll wear this one out and then keep his for my like keepsake one.
Huh?
Yeah. And
so now this dude would have had 2 NBA Finals hats that were bought in for me and told to me that I was receiving that he would have kept or given away.
Did you, Mike? Did you get the shirt with the jewels on it?
I have it. A friend of mine has it. And I just have to go pick it up in Long Island.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I know. My buddy Saratoga Wills actually has it, but it still hasn't come in yet. All these things are on back order.
Huh?
Yeah. I can't wait to get to the Garden this year. Oh man, dude!
I got that Prigioni Chinese jersey.
Do you realize how sick this is going to be for New York sports now? Where we got the Yankees. I know, like, all right, not a Yankee fan, whatever, but still, Yankees in the postseason. Even if you're rooting against them, Yankees in the postseason, chasing a World Series. Giants, Jets starting up in a couple of weeks. Knicks next month in October. Like, dude, this is it. We're entering the zone here.
Mets red hot, hottest team in baseball. No, but it's true. And how How long just a few years ago were we like, what happened to New York sports? What is going on here? It was Boston, the Bruins, the Red Sox. Everybody's winning except New York. Now it seems like we officially flipped the script here, starting with the Knicks, and everyone's going to start getting contagious.
Well, we better hope. I mean, the Mets, unfortunately, it's about next year. I mean, you're right. It's good that they're closing strong. We'll see what happens. I feel better about next year already, but it is about next year. Yankees still this year. New York football is going to be the determining factor. Knicks did what they needed to do. The football teams haven't even gotten us to Halloween between the two of them. It can't get us to Halloween once. I think that's going to change this year.
This is how it's supposed to be, though. Like, isn't that great? Like, I grew up most of my life, and I was just watching dog shit teams, dog shit performances. Like you said, they can't get out of the first month of the season with the exception of the Yankees. It's so fun to finally feel the true meaning of sports. This is why we watch.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not why we watch. We watch because we love it. We don't like.
I watched the Jets for one day. Never been good in my lifetime.
But that's my point. So if you were watching for it to be good, you would have quit a long time ago because they're horrible. I watch
because I want to see this. I want to see the success part.
Well, I never thought it would happen.
Guy tears his Achilles part.
Where'd you watch? Where were you, Mike, for Game 5?
We were at a bar in New Jersey. It was just a few of us at the bar. I mean, it was pretty crowded with everybody else, but we were over there. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. So I was going to bring him some Surfsides, but he's like, I think you're a couple hours from me, no?
I don't know. Am I?
Hours?
I have to look that up again. All right.
A couple hours is like.
Anyway, we meet up, Surfside, Superlights. I'm bringing them, even if we go to a bar, whatever. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
We'll definitely reconnect and get you on again during the season. All right.
Thank you.
All right. That does it for this episode of these. Oh, man, I do love this hat. I got to get this thing right. It is. I mean, it's a championship hat. I don't know. The only other one I own is from 94.
Do you break the brims or do you keep them like that?
No. From 94, I still have it fresh. I'd go up and get it, but I don't.
Well, those old school brims, though, are low-key kind of already broken in.
No, that one it's still flat. The hat's a little, it's not as stiff.
I love that hat from that Rangers. Well, you're talking about 94 for the Knicks going to the finals?
No. I'm talking about the 94 Rangers Stanley Cup hat.
Correct.
I still have the OG. All right. That does for us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please download, rate, subscribe, smash that like button. We appreciate it. We'll be back with more fresh content for you next week. Bye.